Kama. Lah. Kontainer pan. Nepal. विनोद भाई थोड़ा चौड़ा करा है मैडम साइड में बसो सर साइड में साइड में छोटू बाबू इधर आ जाना भैया
Penelope Ponte is coming. He had to work for peace in America. About 3,700 kilometer walk for peace, work for peace. So we are very honored to. We all are Nepalese are welcome. Yesterday he went in Lumbini. Nearby Maya Devi temple, in front of Maya Devi temple, there was some short program was there. And in morning, I think he had gone in Bauddha Stupa, and from there Charumati, and from Charumati here in Swayambhu in Ananda Kuti, Vihar. And I have heard that from here, and his parliament president.
Fine, Sanjog. Thank you.
हजुर हो 집에 들어가서 날라리 अलिअलि ग्याप गरौँ है अलिअलि ग्याप गरौँ थोड़ा आगे बढ़ चढ़ते रहिए भैया चढ़ते रहिए 기념도 누가 가래? 기 누 가래?
Stay there. Good, thank you.
Gentlemen, and also the protagonist hero Aloka. On behalf of Ananda Kuti Vihar, it is my great pleasure and privilege to extend our warmest and most heartfelt welcome to all of you. Today is a joyful occasion as we receive the inspiring peace purpose in the scared surrounding of Swayambhu here at Ananda Kuti Vihar, the historical first Theravada Buddhist monastery of Nepal. This monastery has long been a place of learning, meditation, and the practice of the Buddha's teachings, and we are deeply honored by your visit. Your journey is far more than a walk across roads and countries. It is a journey of compassion, passions, and hope. In a world often troubled by conflict and misunderstanding, your peaceful footsteps remind us that lasting change begins not with force, but with kindness and wisdom. The Buddha taught us, hatred never ends through hatred, but only through loving kindness. By walking peacefully and mindfully, you are bringing this timeless message to people from all walks of life. Every step you take becomes an invitation for others to choose peace over anger and understanding over division. We are also touched by the presence of your faithful compassion, sadhava, and thanking all of you. Bhavatu Sabdamangala.
साधुवाद आयुष्मान कोर्नर भन्थे है अहिले उहाँ हाम्रा सधैँ धुताङ भन्थे तर्फबाट दुई शब्द चाहिँ मैले अनुरोध गरेको छु र तपाईहरु उहाँको दुई शब्द सुन्नको लागि आराम साथ बस्दिनु र उहाँको दुई शब्द सुनिदिनु होला। I would like to most venerable Panya Kar Banteji for a few words for our devotees to deliver. Please welcome.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, respected Mahasangha. Are we settled now? You all stand up like this, the back cannot see. So let's respect the people behind us. Deep gratitude towards the most venerable Vande Maitri, the venerable monk who in charge this Ananda Kuti Vihara. We have been here already long time ago during one of the strongest earthquake, if you recall that. We were here to do the disaster relief. We spent a good amount of time in Nepal to go here and there to support the victims with food and shelters and things like that. And so now we have a chance to come back here again. And this place has been changed. It changed so much. So now that are we living in this town peacefully or no? Yes or no? Yes. Really? Yes. Peacefully? Yes. Well, are we here to listen to the truth? Or you want to listen to something that is easy to hear or sweet talk? The truth? Yes. The truth is, I didn't feel peace when we came in here. You know why? Because you requested it, so that's why I have to say the truth. Okay? As a Buddhist follower, we should always listen to the truth. I understand that this is a chance for us to meet with the venerable monks who walk for peace and to see Aloka, which is a very beautiful and good dog. And how many of you here for the venerable monks who walk for peace? And how many of you here for Aloka?
Almost all.
Who's here for Aloka? Raise your hand. Okay, so most of you are here for Aloka. Not the monks. Okay, thank you for the truth. Since you are here for Aloka, then let's listen to Aloka talk. Well, because of love, because of kindness, because of hospitality, you're here for us. But at the same time, I feel that we are not peaceful. It's because we've been pushing each other, trying to get to the monks and the Aloka.
Very sorry for that.
That is what makes me feel it's not peaceful. And everywhere we walk, that is not what we're looking for. We are looking for something else bigger than that. Much, much bigger than that. And what is it? Peace. Peace begins from within. Peace comes with mindfulness. It's because of not mindful, that is why it happened that way. Because we always wanted to achieve what our goal is. Our goal is to come here to offer to the monk, to see the monk, to touch the monk, or for the monk to touch our head, or to get to touch Aloka and take pictures. That was our goal. That's why we are here, right? Most of us, okay? For a lot of you like that. And because of that reason, that's why when the monks, when we arrive, we feel pressure. We feel pressure because on two sides, there's always our assistants, our kapiya always have to come along on both sides trying to open the way for the monks to walk. Which, that is not nice. Is that right?
Yes.
For that reason, I didn't feel peace. I didn't feel that energy of peace among us earlier. And we walk to raise awareness of peace, loving kindness, compassion to other people, to other beings. It means when we be able to slow down, stop doing what we have been doing for a moment, that is peace, when peace begins. It's because every single day we live with chaotic. Every single day we live rushing through our life, through this society, rushing and rushing and rushing. We rush our life. We rush to go to school, we rush to go to work, we rush to eat, we rush to go to sleep, we rush to die. That is the saddest part. It's because of unmindful, we chose to live that way. We barely have a peaceful moment where we can just settle down, where we can just slow down, doing nothing, just to focus on our breathing, just to aware of our thoughts, aware of our speech and aware of our actions. We didn't have that habit. When we don't have that habit, we always go through chaotic. When we go through chaotic, we suffer. We spread that energy to all the people around us. They feel that energy, they don't have peace either. And as a Buddhist follower, which the Buddha came to this world and he taught us how to be mindful, how to work towards mindfulness to bring peace to ourselves. Why do we need to bring peace to ourselves? It's because you are the only one, the only person in this world who loves yourself so much. No one else. Not your husband, not your partners, not your friend, but yourself. You have to love yourself. Without loving yourself, then everything you do just gonna bring you to suffering. Push yourself to suffering. Then what is the purpose of life when we come to this world and repeat it ourselves just like that every single day in every single life? That is why so many people, they didn't find the meaning of living in this world. That is the reason why they always ask, what is the purpose of life? We don't have a purpose of life. You can say, my purpose of life is to have a good job, to have a good family, to have a good kids, to have a great husband and wife. But all those are temporary. All those also suffering. Is that right? So the purpose of life isn't all those. But the purpose of life is how to live at peace. How to liberate all kind of suffering. Just like the Buddha when he came to this world. And he practiced, he liberated. And he showed us that way, he showed us that path to walk on to get what he already got. But we didn't do it. We always rushing and rushing and rushing and create so much chaotic to our life. So we should ask ourselves now, what is our purpose in life from now on? Is it still husband and wife, family, job, health, school, degree, all those? Or liberation, or mindfulness? You can have all those. You can have husband and wife, job, health, good family, good degree, all those. Nothing wrong with that, with all those. But in order for us to be successful in a good way, then we have to have mindfulness. Without mindfulness, all those degrees, all those what we gain from is still not meaningful. Because we still suffer. Because we will use all those knowledge and all those power to bring suffer to the world. So that is not the purpose of life. Instead, we always aware of our thoughts, our words, our actions. To change ourselves and to change the society, we tend to ask and expect the world to be at peace. That is why so many of us and so many people in this world always talk about world peace. And we have conference and we have meetings and we have all those things. But then again, when together, we cannot have the same voice. We still argue. We still criticize each other. How can the world be at peace? This world can never be at peace when we, as the people who live in this world, always have greedy mind, delusion, hatred, all those. Always wanted to gain power and materialities. Always criticize the others. Always try to find the mistakes of the others. This world can never be at peace. It's just a saying, world peace, but this world cannot be at peace. Until we, as a human being, doesn't matter what class we are, if we be able to live mindfully with our thoughts, our words, our actions, with kindness and compassion towards the others, all kind of beings, including just a small animal like this, that is when the world will start changing from chaotic to peace. But it's required all of us to walk together, to work together to build this world peace. Through actions, not through speech. Because we've been talking about peace for a long time, generation after generations already. We don't need to continue talking about it. Instead, we need to take that into action. And it's always start from oneself. One person spread to the next person, to the next person, to the next family, to the neighbor, to the society, and to the one nation and the whole world. It works like that. But we have to start from ourselves. Let's just say we have 500 families in here. These 500 families, every single one of us in present right now, we start to build peace upon ourselves. We work and we live with peace every single day. And then we start to... Because of not looking back, we always looking outward. That is why we cannot find peace. When we look outward, we always see problems. Is that right? When we use our eye to look outward, when we use our mind to think of appreciation, and start to practice that way to have peace for yourself. And may you all be well, may you all be happy and peaceful. May you should liberate all kind of sufferings and attain Nibbana. Sadhu.
Preceptor of our Venerable. We had devastating earthquake in Nepal. He came to Nepal and went to 23 districts, and we helped in 23 districts distributing the GI seeds and also plastics and also food for the needy people. This time very difficulty they came, and also today it's not easy to manage the time. By 4 o'clock we have to be in the President's house. However, I would like to thank all the venerables, 4 venerables, Venerable Ratanaguna, Venerable Panyakara, and also Venerable from Thailand, two Bhante from Thailand, and one Bhante who stayed in Lamtang, Himal, for 2 retreats. 2 वटा वर्षावास उहाँले त्यहाँ बस्नु भएको थियो। त्यस्तो गुफामा चिसोमा खाना पकाउन नहुने ठाउँमा बस्नु भएको थियो। त्यस्तो बेलामा उहाँ बस्नु भएको थियो। यो वर्ष पनि अस्ति भर्खरै बसेर अमेरिका जानु भएको थियो। 112 दिनसम्म अमेरिकामा 112 दिनसम्म उहाँले जुन पैदल यात्रा गर्नुभयो, 1-1 फिटसम्म हिउँमा हिँडेर उहाँको खुट्टा सुन्निएको थियो, हिँड्न गाह्रो थियो, जुत्ता नलाइकन कपडा बेरेर जानु भएको थियो हैन। 3400 किलोमिटर इन्डियामा पनि घुम्न थियो, 3700 किलोमिटर अमेरिकामा पनि घुम्नुभएको थियो। त्यस्तो मुस्किलले उहाँले दया करुणा राखेर विथ कम्प्यासन दे वर्क फर पीस, फर वर्ल्ड पीस, while we are having the war in the world. That's why we have to respect them. So I thank them very much. Visiting Ananda Kuti, the first historic Theravada Buddhist temple. Thank you very much, Venerable Panyaratana and Venerable Ratanaguna, and also Supara. And I would like to give the token of love for you.
Token of love.
Sadhu, 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 sadhu. And also we'd like to thank
अब राष्ट्रपति भन्नुहोस् नि
चलो